Hello and welcome to BallinCraig Estate. My name is Eddie and this is my vlog. And it is June the 5th. We are just cleaning the cows out quickly. They need a little bit of work. It's sort of first thing in the morning. It's like 6 AM here. And yeah, they need dealing with first. They also need some grass. Sorry, they also need some water. We're dealing with grass. So, not happy with where that is. There we go. And so we're going to go and give them some water after this. We're going to go and get our TW5. It's a few days after the summer fair, of course. So everybody's cleared up and headed off. And the field is getting back to normal. I'm so pleased that I cut it this year before the fair. It means that we're going to have we had such a better yield off it than we did last year. Where sort of it all been trampled down and driven on and everything, and yeah, it just didn't cut quite as well. So that's pretty good. So I'm happy with that. It probably could do with a reseed, though, to be honest. Our crops seem to be coming along nicely. These are the oats. They've sprouted really well now, and they're coming along well. You can see our canola up the top there is coming along nicely as well. So lots going on the farm at the moment. We may go and cut some grass after this, or we might... Whoop, climbing up the tractor. We may go and fertilise some crops. I need to go and check my charts, I think. I think what we'll probably do is fertilise the crops in the next couple of days. And we'll do some cutting today. We'll get the mowers out and back on the John Deere. And get that cutting, probably field 10, I think. Get through field 10 and get that cut. We want to create, I think from field 10, field 10 is probably going to go to, I'm thinking, what have I set that up? I think we're gonna do silage actually later in the year in general, I think. So both 10 and 11, I think it's 11, is that one there, is going to be, oh, we need to fill up with water. I need to make sure this is full first. We're going to do hay bales, because it's early summer. It is the first full cut of the year. And so we need to, yeah, filling out. Right, I think we're full. Let's head off and fill our cows up. Yeah, I think I want to get a new water bowser. Two reasons for that. One is this one has no outside indicator as to how full it is, and two, I want something a bit more manoeuvrable. I've seen a few other farmers using a rear-mounted one, so we're gonna give that a try. One of the advantages of having bought this field and taken out this fence, of course, now, is that it's much easier for us to get into the field with the cows. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do at the bottom. I'm thinking of altering the gate setup at the bottom, simply because... So I have to come up all the way up here, open this gate, to get all the way down there for the cows. It just seems a little bit ridiculous to me. I think there are much better ways we can manage this field, and it happened at a time when my grandfather was using much smaller tractors. Is what this is, and so whoa, it's oh dear, wow, there's some weight to that gate. So it meant that he basically didn't need, he had more manoeuvrability with a smaller tractor. Oh, cows, come on. No, really. Not going to let me get too close if I'm not careful. Move forward, please, Bessie. I can get past you just. There we go. Oh, you're gonna... There we go, filling it up. I'm gonna take all of that, I think. Yeah, the cows are definitely doing the whole thing of getting in my way at the moment. Come on, you lot. Good to see they're doing well. They're bringing in, milk prices have gone up a little bit. And they're bringing in a good income to the farm now, which is always good to see. It means the expansion we have planned for this year is looking more and more likely. So I think we're probably by the end of the year we're going to have this field here as well. And it's this field here and the top field are the two that are not that are this side of the road that still aren't owned by us. So that is great news. Oh, come on. Much better without that fence there. It's a much better use of this field. Oh, let's not have you escape, please. There we go. Right, let's head back down to the farm. I think we're going to go and get the mowers on the John Deere. Actually, we might quickly just pop in and give the sheep some water. I'll probably have to fill the tank up first, though, I think. Despite the fact that we've increased the amount of space in the yard, we do still have this a little bit of a manoeuvrability issue. There we go. We can still get this water tank back. My biggest problem with it is that it has no indicator. That I cannot tell where the how full it is. I had to kind of listen to the. I mean, we can listen to it as to when it gets full and when the pressure hits. And at that point, we can just sort of, yeah, there we go. Don't know if you guys heard that, but the pressure hits up, we disconnect it, and away we go. And that's the only way to tell when the trailer's filled up. And of course, I then can't tell, you know, how much is left in it after I've filled up the cow or the sheep's water trough. It's just too difficult to do that. Sheep are being nicer. Sheep are kind of got out of my way. Our wheat is looking great. Our winter wheat is really coming along nicely. I should think that is not too far from harvest. Another month or so, I think, and we'll be getting the combine on that, which is great news. We'll get us that'll get us more straw in, and we desperately need more straw. Oh yeah, look, the sheep absolutely need water. So we'll draw up beside this. There we go. Don't think I'm close enough to do that properly. There we go. That's filling up very nicely. Perfect. That should be very soon filled them up, and that'd be brilliant. There we go. Right, let's go and get some mowers on the John Deere then, I think. That'll be good. I think the sheep have nearly another pallet of wool ready. So we're going to need to go and put that in storage. We're going to work out somewhere to store these bits and pieces. We've got our new grain store is actually going to be great for storing equipment and stuff as well. We have a lot of space in it for that kind of thing, and I'm just very happy to put stuff up there that we're not going to use very often. So perfect example of that is the combine. The combine will go up there because it's something that we're not going to be using a lot of the year. And the same is true actually of the trailer. The Heron trailer here we have, which we use for carting. That's not used for most of the year, so that can go up there as well. And that stuff then just frees a massive amount of space on the farm. I don't know if I want to spend the money actually to replace that tank. That kind of does the job really, to be honest. Right, I need to park because we need to get the John Deere out, and it's at the back there. I'm just going to park the T-Dub here. But we do have a field. We have a field over there as well that needs cutting at some point. There we go. We're also storing our excess fertilizer in here at the moment. Now we might end up using our JCB to do the fertilizing, simply because... oh, no, I forgot. I've got narrow wheels for the T-Dub now, haven't I? So, yeah. Forgot I bought those. And got some custom ones fitted. There we go. What I have discovered is that we had an issue before. If you remember, before the fair, we had an issue with the silage trailer on this tractor, or our forage wagon, sorry, on this tractor. And I discovered it's because the lower hitch for this is, the upper hitch for this is down with the lower hitch, so it doesn't actually have a lower hitch set, an upper hitch setup. Means that the whole thing was just scraping along the ground. Now, what I'm hoping is when we come to do silage later in the year, what we'll be able to do is use the T-Dub to pull the silage trailer, because that does have a proper upper hitch. And as a result, we will be able to use the trailer properly. But it is, yeah, massively annoying. Alright, pull that, put that down, turn it on. Oh, that really does screech. Still need to get the bearings looked at on this. But this grass is coming along nicely. There we go. And while we're here, I'll go and shut the gate as well. Yeah, that is not a nice screech. Right, we'll get this field cut. I should think next time, well, I'll probably, I think we've probably got enough time in this vlog for me to get this field cut. And then next time, we will get the, we should have field 10 cut as well. And we'll be doing some tedding with the TW5, I think. But yeah, this works really well with these mowers. Really sort of blazes its way around the field, which is great news. And cuts really quickly. So a field this size, it's not going to take us very long. We should definitely get this done in today's vlog. We may even move on to field 10 and get that started a little bit. Right, yeah. There we go. Round the tyres. Round the end of the field. And onto our next go round. There we go. So I'm just going to keep going in a circle. Easiest way for me to cut this. Allows me to line up on the left hand side with the front mower. It gets a bit tricky going the other way. I know some people do end up just cutting a couple of headlands and then going up and down. Yeah, I prefer to just keep going in concentric circles until eventually I just finish the field off. For me, it's the easier way of doing it. But we are deep in. Well, that's the thing. We're doing hay, but this time of year you get a lot of silage done as well. Go. Up. down. And away we go. And we could conceivably do up and down, but do it without doing the top headlands. That'd be the other way. We could do it that way, actually. It means we miss less, and we are picking up and lowering. So, there we go. We'll do one more headland then, and then we'll do it that way, I think. Because that'll give us enough space to turn, and it means that we'll keep things a little bit more neat, actually. And just that little bit more easy to manage come at the end. God, I really am going to have to get the bearings sorted on this mower. That is an awful screech. That's alright, we'll get it in the workshop, we'll get them replaced. I can see why it was going for the price it was going for now. That makes absolute sense with the with that screech. There we are. And away we go. So yeah, coming down that side. We're going to sort of be working in a triangular motion. And the only thing that worries me about doing this way is that we're obviously running the grass down a little bit on the headlands, which is not the greatest thing, because it's just going to make it not so easy to pull. But then, considering we are going to be fluffing it up with the tedder, that's not a huge issue. Turn it. Yeah, and then we'll get this field done. And then that will do us then. For this vlog, I will then get I'll get field 10 cut today as well. But yeah, we'll do it off camera. Don't want to do too much grass work for you guys. While I know a lot of you actually, like to see me doing grass work. Too much of it will be too much. So yeah, and we do a lot of grass work on this farm, really do. Oh, the other thing I haven't talked about actually, the BGA plans for Boltons have been approved for a small BGA power station. Whether it will produce any digestate, I don't know. But it should allow us to at the very least, sell our silage. Which is all very exciting. Really excited about that. I think they're going to try and do a ground level one, which will be useful. It means that we don't have to try and use anything to... it means we don't have to get any conveyor belts or anything up there, or have it tipped and then shoveled in. It should all basically be load it into a trailer and take it up there. We've also, I'm also investing in a new piece of kit for the for our skid steer. Which will allow us to use the skid steer to do the silage compacting. Now I know the skid steer is not that heavy, so we're probably going to have to put a tractor on, just sort of compacting it down, and are going to get some weights and stuff to do that. But it's more the leveling out. So we've got a piece of kit that we can use to level out the stuff, and we're going to be using that. Let's just get that. There we go. Brilliant. So let's turn that off. And turn that off and fold it up. Brilliant. So there we go. Let's pop out and have a look at our lovely 7810. While I just finish off with all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the farm, please subscribe to the channel and I will see you next time. Goodbye.